Welcome to Dashi's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make chicken zōsui. So this is something I make quite often when I have leftover chicken bones. Because I don't want to waste the chicken bones, and you can make a really good stock out of it. And this is just a very easy savory dish. But typically in Japan we make this quite often after having nabe, because you have this very savory soup. But also this is something we make when somebody's feeling sick. Because it's very savory, has a lot of nutrients, but also at the same time very easy on the stomach. So I hope you give it a try. Then, let's get started. Here are the ingredients for Zōsui. So here I have the chicken bones from the other video of yakitori, and if you don't have chicken bones, then you can also use just dashi powder and a little bit of chicken meat as well. And then we're also gonna have the scallion and a piece of ginger and about a bowl of cooked rice. This is about 100 grams, and then an egg. And the seasonings are simple, just soy sauce and salt. So we're gonna prepare the chicken stock first. But I don't want to make the stock directly out of this chicken bone because they often contain a little bit of blood and a little bit of odor from the bones. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean this first in a boiling water. So I'm gonna put this right in here, like this. So you'll see that the scum's a little bit building and you see a little bit of blood. So that's exactly what we want to get rid of. And once this comes to a boil, I'm gonna take this to the sink. And then we want to rinse this with running water. And then you want to make sure you kind of get rid of this leftover from the inside organ. Some butchers don't clean it as well, so you want to get rid of that right here. If you see a little blood or membrane, then you can just get rid of that as well. And this we're going to put in 2 cups of water. And I'm going to turn the heat to high and bring this to boil. And in this, I'm gonna put in a piece of ginger, thinly sliced like this, and also a scallion, like this. These are also going to add umami to it, but also at the same time kind of cancel out the odor of the chicken bones. And then we're gonna wait until this comes to boil. So once this has come to boil, I'm gonna turn the heat to simmer and put the lid back on and let this cook for about half an hour to an hour. So this has been cooking for about an hour now. See, the soup is looking really great. So I'm gonna first take away the scallion and also the ginger pieces. And then I'm also gonna take out the chicken bones. So in this chicken bone, there are quite a lot of meat left. So I'm gonna try to take away this meat as much as possible and put it back in here. Oh, this is hot. I'm just gonna cool this off quickly with running water. So be careful you don't put any bones in there. See, this is pretty clean. So then let's season this. I'm gonna put in here half teaspoon of salt. So adding salt, be careful you don't add too much. It's always safer to add too little salt, and in case you can always add in later. And then also I'm gonna put in 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. Before we go further with the soup, I'm going to prepare the condiments, the scallion. I'm gonna try to cut this as thin as possible. And then here I'm gonna put in the cooked rice. So this may look a little too less rice in compared to the soup, but after we cook this, the rice is going to soak up the water and you'll be surprised how big they'll be. And then I'm gonna turn the heat to high and then bring this to boil. And then while we're waiting on that, I'm going to crack the egg and whisk it. So once this has come to boil, I'm gonna put in the egg. Just like that. And then turn the heat off and then put the scallion in here. I'm gonna leave a little bit just for the condiment. And this is finished. Let's put it on a plate, or actually a bowl. And I'm gonna put the remaining scallion on the top, just as condiments. And so this is finished. Let's eat. Okay, let's dig in. Itadakimasu. That looks delicious. So I apologize for slurping beforehand. And in Japan we are allowed to hold the bowl like this. Otherwise this is too difficult to eat. Itadakimasu. This is just so good. So the chicken bones make really great soup. You can make these chicken soup out of those fried chicken bones, like when you go to KFC or whatever, and you get those chicken bones, you can make broth out of that. And the rice and the egg just kind of soaks up this flavor. And the subtle flavor of the scallion adds a little another layer to it, and this is just a great combination. And for those who like it spicy, you can add in any kind of chili pepper. Just add in how much ever you want, if you want a little kick to it. I personally like this with a little bit of chili. Adds a little more kick to it. So be careful that there's no bone inside. And you can also put in different kind of ingredients in here if you want to. You can put in like different radish, like carrots or daikon radish, or you can also put in like napa cabbage or spinach. So this is not like a really full meal. This is something you eat for lunch, like something light, or something you can do after making nabe, but also when you're sick. I make this quite often when I'm not feeling well, and then I don't want to eat like a really heavy thing, but something light, but still savory, then this is really good. And also the ginger and the scallion helps boost up your immune system, so this is actually really great when you're feeling sick. Oh, that was delicious. Gozousamma deshita. Oh, that was delicious. So out of chicken bone you can make a really good broth, really good stock. So instead of throwing those away, I hope you make some soup out of that. This is one option. You can of course make different kinds of soup. So I hope this video was informative for you. I hope it gave you some new idea what to do in your kitchen. If you like what you saw, please hit that like button. And please feel free to write anything in the comments below. I'm always so happy to hear your thoughts on my videos. Otherwise, I look forward to see you in the next video. Bye!